Hello everyone and welcome to this video tutorial. In the last video we discussed how the picture plane influences the object when it is cutting through the object, and we know that we have got our two height lines here when the picture plane is cutting through the object. In this video we are going to be talking about how the object is influenced when the picture plane is at the very back of the object and it is touching the object at this point here. So in this video we're going to discuss the picture plane touching the back of the object here, but we also know that in the first, second and third video that this line here is going to be a true height line because it is touching the picture plane in the back of the object here. So coming into our animated PowerPoint, we have our question all set up here. We have our picture plane at the back of the object touching it at a singular point. We have our horizon line and our ground line. We know that when the object is touching the picture plane at a point, that is going to be seen as a true height. First thing we'll do, we'll find our vanishing points. We know that we get our vanishing parallels, so lines going parallel to the outer surfaces closest to the spectator up to the picture plane, bring them down to the horizon line to get our vanishing points. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the surface or the edge closest to the spectator and draw it straight down. Note how I've gone straight through the ground line. The next thing we're going to do is, because this point here is on the picture plane, it is going to be on the surface here on the ground line. So what we'll do is we're going to take the height line. In this case the height is 50 millimeters, measure from the ground line up 50 millimeters, and then we're going to join it to the vanishing point here. And note how I've extended these lines out as well. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to find this back surface here. The way that we do that is we're going to join the spectator to the edge up to the picture plane and then bring it straight down. And here you can see we have got our first edge or our first surface, and this surface here is this surface there as well. So because we have got these two edges here, we've got this edge, so these 2 points, we're going to join them to the vanishing point and project them down. So projecting them down, we can see here now that we have essentially got our green surface here. So project the lines from the vanishing points through this point to the center line, and you can see we've got our surface here. It's just a case of heavying in the surface and then shading it in. Once we have that, it's just a case now of projecting those 2 points up to vanishing point number 2. We're going to get this edge here, join it to the spectator up to the picture plane, bring it straight down, heavy in the relevant lines, and then shade it in. Then the final step, we're going to join this point up to the vanishing point number 1, and then we have got our top surface here. Then it's just a case of heavying in the relevant lines and shading it in. You can see that when the picture plane is behind the object, the actual perspective drawing is going to be enlarged. Thank you very much for watching this video tutorial, and I will see you in the next one. Take care everybody, and goodbye for now.